Hey YouTube, welcome to the Printosaurus. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these utilizing a much smaller build plate. I'm going to use one of my Bambu Labs X1 carbons. This is a Bambu Labs plate, 256 millimeters. As you can see, definitely does not fit. We're going to take this and do this. All right, so we will be cutting a Lego arm in this example. The first thing you're going to want to do in Bambu Studio is select your object, and then you're going to want to click on the cut icon, which you can see here. C is also the hotkey for this, and this opens the cut tab. We're going to be using the planar mode, and you can simply drag the arrows around. Each one represents a different axis, X, Y, and Z. I'm working with the X axis here. I'm going to adjust this to 90 degrees. If you don't feel like fighting with the arrows to get it perfect, you can type in your rotation angle in the rotation field, which I'm doing now. Once you have that set, you can see the planer is at a 90-degree angle on our arm. You can fine tune where you're cutting by clicking on the planer, and then you can drag it holding the mouse button up and down your piece till you get it positioned where you would like. I like to try and hide the seams as best I can. So I'm going to try and do this right at the bend with the forearm and shoulder. And once you've got this figured out, the next thing we're going to do is add connectors, which will serve as registration pins to put this back together perfectly. And to do that, you're going to want to click on Add Connectors. That loads the connector tab, and we are going to utilize the dowels. And then you also have different shapes you can use. You can use triangle, square, hexagon, or circle. I like to use hexagons. With the tolerance settings and everything, it just seems like they don't move around as much, and you get a little more precise fitment. So once you have that selected and you have the depth ratio and everything, the size of your dowels figured out, it's going to give you a highlighted orange area. And you simply click on that orange area to set where you want your pins to be. And they can be wherever you want them, whatever suits you. And then once you've got that all planned out, you simply hit confirm. That brings you back to your cut window, and then you do a perform cut. And then you can see here, it creates the dowels for you. And if you look on the shoulder piece, you can also see those registration marks. And here I am just auto arranging these on my build plate so that I can print them out. And here is a time lapse of them printing. Kind of a byproduct of cutting these pieces in half is if you have multiple printers, you can actually speed up some of your work by taking less time to print your larger object by utilizing both printers. So here I've got one part of the arm going in one machine, and then in the other machine at the same time, I've got the other piece printing. So it is helpful. So as our shoulder is finished up, I've went ahead and loaded our hand that we're going to be printing next. And this will be all the same process. I'm going to be cutting again on the X-axis. So highlight your item, click C or hit the cut icon. And I'm going to drag this axis in place. You can see the planer here again. I'm going to adjust it back away from the front of the hand. Once I have that position where I would like it, I'm going to add my connectors again. You can see here that orange area where you're going to be able to click to add the dowels that you select. I'm going to use hexagon again for this example. And here I'm going to adjust the depth of the dowels. And you can also adjust your size right below that. And here you're just going to, again, click on where you would like them to be. Doesn't really matter what the pattern is, totally up to you. If you're looking for stronger support, you can use more dowels. If you just need it to line up, you can use less dowels. Totally up to you. Once you've got those figured out, you'll hit confirm connector. And if everything looks good, we're going to hit perform cut. So you can see here, this is another time lapse of that hand being completed. So our time lapse here is finishing up. And here is our finished product, one giant Lego arm. All right, everyone, please like, subscribe, and comment. Looking forward to hearing from you.